3 copies of Raptor. I've drafted a couple of Hunters. I've had 0 copies of Raptor. Alright, here we go. We got Smelly Head. We got Blonde John. We got Jurbeck. We got Death Knight. And that means we're gonna get a cool Helia deck, right?
Darkness falls over
Microsoft's Activision Blizzard brand Hearthstone Arena game mode, my favorite. My beloved. Wait, these suck. Wait, all my excitement has diminished. We could take Kolagard, maybe. He's okay, I guess. The other cards kind of suck, right? Alright, let's see what they give us. Maybe they'll give us a really cool deck. We got Plague Strike. I think I'll take Possessive Fire here. Possessive Fire is a good card. These aren't very good. I guess Warg is fine. Yeah, Warg is fine. We could take a Death Strike. I'm not crazy about Death Strike. Let's take Chill Fallen Baron. We got Mechanome Guide. He's good. Bone Breaker or Horde Pillager. I do want to be Frost, right? Let's take Bone Breaker. We got Poop Soup here. Let's take Tasty Fish. Do we want a No Muncher? Yeah, maybe. No Frost Strikes available, but the other cards are terrible, so sure. Alright, I actually kind of like Gaslight Gatekeeper. Not a big fan of that 4-drop. It's fine. I like Eye of Chaos. It's kind of fun, right? Kind of fun. Death Strike over Pickcroc, maybe? Do we have anything for this bird? No. It does not work with this card. Those cards still started in your deck. Geist or Chimera? I think Geist is okay. I like Howling Blast. I like Chill Fallen Baron. They're both okay. A lot of okay cards in this deck so far. No Plagues. Don't want to let my opponent draw. I'm going to take this and bank on getting like 2 Plagues. Wow, these are great. I'm actually not sure what's better here. I think I kind of want Corpse Bride, though. Card's good. This card's okay if you have like Excavate stuff. Hey, there's an Excavate. We just need 3 more Excavates. Golem is fine. Plague Strike is good. It's our second weapon, or we can discover a spell, but none of our spells are very good. We'll take that guy. There's some Plagues. Celebrating the Bounty. Oh, yes. Oh, I like that. Wait a minute. Is it possible? That would actually be a really good legendary treasure. Kolagarn, this thing, this thing. Those would be really good to get. While unlikely, it's definitely possible, right? A Brewmaster for it. Navigation and some crap. All right. Excellent turd harvest this year. Why are you harvesting turds? That was a 3-win special, right? That looked pretty cool for the old 3-win specialmente. What we get now is the opportunity to do the first draft of the night. I probably got some things to click in here, don't I? Dude, get this warrant out. 200 treasures? God, look at this bonanza. It's a verifiable bonanza. That's it. Alright, let's go. What draft? What's a draft? Who's drafting? Oh my god, what the heck? Uncraftable rare. Look at all this stuff. Alright, let's try Death Knight. Maybe we'll get like a Helia or something. Wait a minute. This stuff is terrible. Alright, I'm gonna take Lady Death Whisperer. If I get some Frost Strikes, then I think it's pretty good. Dopamine. The dopamine is flowing. Okay, this is not, no, don't want this. Guess I will take this. Maybe it'll be like a 3-2 or something. There's a Frost spell for us. Well, you know, maybe. There's a Frost spell. The Omega Frost deck. I'm taking every Frost spell that they offer me. I will get value off of this. Maybe Necromancer. 3 corpses. Harbinger. Draws for hot spells. Oh my god, this card's actually still in? I legitimately didn't know that. I thought it rotated out. Volpira would be incredible to pick up, but I mean, if you're building a frost deck, you will take every frost spell. Oh no, oops, I missed one. I take Spellkin, and that can give us frost spells. Rune Forging is a shadow spell. What a joke. What a joke that is. No mechs. I guess I'll just take Runefield Golem. I think that's a good card. This is cool. I've got no 3s. Draw a mech. Well, that actually would have been good with the Mecha Gnome. No, what was he called? Gorilla Bot. Guess I'll just take this thing. More Howling Blast. Could have built a mech. A frozen mech deck. I have 1 dragon. I think I'll just take the 3. Those are a decent 3. We need a couple of Mecha Gnomes. True. Yeah, Frost Spell. I don't know about another one. Let's take a Loot Hoarder, just some card draw. Bonebreaker feels okay. We got 1 Frost Strike. No Excavate cards, though, I've noticed. Another one of these is okay. I wonder. This is actually a pretty good Lady Death Whisper deck. This feels kind of like shit. I think I'll just take the 2. Even though the 2 feels like shit. Boy, they sure offered me a lot of frozen overs. Take that. A little late for Excavate. Glacial Advance. I mean, it's the frostiest deck I've ever drafted. I think this is the frostiest deck. You know what would be good if we got that 6 mana 5/5 that deals 10 damage? It's a shame these frost spells are mediocre. It'd be cool if we had gotten a bunch of Excavate cards, or like 4 Frost Strikes. You have 30 cards in this deck? Yeah, we might not. We'll see how the first game or 2 goes. We'll see. Keep that, maybe. Such a cool deck. This deck is very cool. It's very chill. That's the kids say. Very chill. Let's see. Let's get Hearthstone Deck Tracker on the screen. Hope everybody's doing well. Be sure. Lifesteal. Guess I could Hero Power hit and then go 2 and 1 maybe. This deck is mid. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm getting scared. Getting scared listening to this.
We rise to the war.
Hey, that's a good card in this particular instance. See, I think our deck can actually have some success if we're going first and we're curving out and we're just pushing damage if people don't heal. The issue is everybody heals every turn of every game. Hey, he healed. Maybe for 0, but he healed.
The dark path is my destiny.
Guess I do this. I was watching Save, but I left this stream to watch the real pro Redbeard. Well, Save's a real pro. He's incredibly skilled. And he's a nice guy. Why don't you open up both of them at the same time? Redbeard, you idiot. Why did you say that everyone was going to heal? And then they just healed. Man, brewing it back is kind of nice, but isn't drawing cards kind of nice too? He's overloaded.
Keep on panning.
He's gonna have a hard time, isn't he? What happened? Oh, my whole board's gone again. Well, that's not good.
Till death do us part.
You open one leg in front of a book. 420 points on 10 to 12 with this cool deck. Panda Cry, I only hope that we can get there. This is my plan, though. Hear me out. This is my plan.
I do.
Hit them in the face, and then pray. We actually do keep something alive for the thing. You know the thing. Big Tumbleweed. I like the 7-man spell. I mean, it's maybe the best Frost card. Might be the best Frost card made. Hope your evening is going fabulously. Yeah, Appa, thank you for all the books. Yesterday, I booted up Genshin after the stream. I was like, oh, I gotta go take pictures. And I was like, oh, then I gotta do my dailies. And then I had all these pictures from you. I knew you said you were passing some along to me. And then I completed the whole event, and then it counted for the whole day's worth of dailies. So I passed them. I spread them to my friends list. And I don't have only brown. I had a couple other colors. I thought about going to take pictures just to spread them to friends, but I didn't do that. I don't know exactly what to do right now. I need to finish Furina. You're welcome. I think I might have made Benny worse with that weapon also, by the way. I'd need somebody to tell me, or I don't really know how to use him now. I did a cheeky 10 pull. What did you get? Who's on the banner for Furina? It's still Furina, right? You do the undead dungeon. I did that a couple of times with Thalnos, who I hate. I don't like Thalnos. I got Kaching and Charlotte. You like Charlotte, don't you? Isn't that good? I did it with Thalnos a couple times. I think I got everyone to 11 in Rumble. Or 11, 12, 12. I'm gonna do everyone a couple more. I'm kind of bouncing around. I got stuck again in the
Can't stand the cold.
I got stuck in the heroics with beasts because Hogger sucks so bad. And my Hogger's not very high level, and he has I don't think I've ever done the beast dungeons. I'm not a Thalnos fan. Yeah, I don't like him. Isn't Furina a brand of cat food? Yes. Furina. That's right. Cat food. What did he do? Oh, he drew cards. This card's really strong. Cat food, that's right. The next 5 stars guaranteed. Navia. Oh, that's the Geo lady, right? Next, Genshin banner. Genshin's next banner. Is the Electro guy? And Kamisato Ayato? Wait, I don't want them. I don't want them. Really dickweed over here. Good morning and good evening to you guys. What's up, Roaxor? Good morning to you. I don't need to save 160 wishes anymore. You might as well save 160 wishes, though, because you'll need them in the future. Save them for the future. Hey, thanks, Vactor.
Let's go. A red bar stream.
Let's go, a red bar stream. Thank you so much, Vactor, for the 100 bits. Keeping the lights on and the pants off. I heard they were rerunning Yoimiya at the same time as Navia, and it might get weird. Oh, I might go for Yoimiya. I like her. I would go for Yelan. I was pretty sure chat said not to go for Yelan. Regrets were made. Regrets were had. It goes down to 5, then 2.
Death calls.
What happened to the Spider-Man lamp? I threw it away. Threw him away. He was kind of an idiot. Maybe I could have froze it. I guess I might as well just use this. It's an extra corpse. Pants on, lights off. My specialty. Oh, pants off though. Please don't kill my guy. Oh, it's always gonna kill my guy. Oh! It's close. That was close. Do I want to take another 4? I could try to freeze his guy. I mean, I'm gonna freeze his guy. Maybe I should have just... I don't want to just copy this.
Your soul is mine.
Maybe I can kill him next turn. 3, 6, 10. I mean, theoretically possible. Maybe I should have just, The
dark path is my destiny.
It's a lot of these things. This heal is kind of annoying. If I hit here, I can push 4, and I don't have to take anything. I need more mana. That lamp could have fetched hundreds on the black market. I think it was broken. Do you think people wanted a broken lamp? Probably. Darn it. One, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, let's Is that right?
The master, till death do us part.
Maybe next turn? I can push 11 now?
I'm sending you into the past.
None of them heal him, right? It was broken and it was marinated with red stench. It was a true collector's item. What happens? I don't even know what he was doing there. Freeze Death Knight? Yeah, I mean, 2 wins, pretty good start. Trying to build a freezy Death Knight here. 2 more than could be expected from Dreads. What's the deal with that guy? Somebody had to say it. There's a lot of burn with this unpopular deck. It was unpopular.
There can only be one true king.
I prefer my Death Knight's Stern. Stern? Maybe I should keep Frostworm's Fury. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards over 4 mana? Maybe. I feel like a lot of decks this meta, I'm like keeping a Frostworm's Fury or a Reska. Because I just have nothing. I don't have that much late game. I'm gonna do this. If there's a chance he hero powers it and wants to 2-turn it, and then I can put the taunt up behind it. There's other chances for other things. My English is good, thanks Red. Your English is doing great. I've almost understood one thing you've written today. But not really, I haven't. Where is it? This thing? How are the testicles hanging? Probably very close to my body. It's been a little chilly. Wasn't so cold today though, compared to the last few days. I went out and I put a sweater on and my jacket, and then I was like, I'm really not that cold. Weather here. Rain today? Is rain coming? Didn't rain.
A willing donor.
Maybe a little rain this morning. I want to play that. Kinda can't. Almost perfect. Not perfect. Is Sebastian keeping warm? I don't know. It was warm here yesterday. It was. As he tends to be. This is kind of good. This is kind of good this turn, though, huh? You know what? I think that's a little too good. I was gonna trade that, but... Hey, what's up, Graham? Turn the fireplace on and the cat will never leave? Well, I want him to leave sometimes. I mean, I don't want him to leave, but he has to leave sometimes. Will the 2/4 not heal itself after hitting the 5/2? No, it has to survive the hit. So if it only has 4 health, it dies. It doesn't go from 0 to 4.
Very persuasive.
Like that hunter a lot, weapon a lot. Yeah, I think it's good. It gives you a lot of damage. Skeletal crew. Maybe I get a rock. Dirty rat. I don't really see a ton of benefit there. The rule only applies to Filbert, not Sebastian. Filbert, that's a ridiculous name. That's a ridiculous name for a cat. I'd have called him Chazwazla. Okay, I need to kill this. The issue is, I can't kill that right now.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
I don't know what Death Knight cards I've played yet. I should probably look. We've played a crappy Yimjilar, and we've played a Skeleton Crew. So I need to get at least 2 more. Maybe my Hero Power? I have Hero Power. Does that count? That must be a Death Knight card, right? So that's actually 3, but that one sucks. I don't really want a 2/2 that dies, necessarily. That's not, well, not good for me.
Till death do us part.
The sun incinerates you.
I'm gonna hit there because I might be shooting it. We'll see. I don't want to have to throw 8 damage into a 7/6. That's actually pretty good. I don't want either of those.
Candle much lighter.
Those are kind of getting in the way of my northern navigations, though. I want to freeze. Yeah, so he kills the 4/4. Interesting that he would throw away the 1/1. I don't really know if he would do that. Okay. Hey, Yaguni, what's up, Sly? How are you? Hope life and your wife are treating you well. Alright, looks like we're gonna get there. I don't think we can miss on these. I'm gonna use this one because it's the one he let me draw. I want him to feel partially responsible for his own demise. In case, too, we play him again in the future, and to be like, oh, this is Redbeard, the guy who outsmarted me. You know, a little tactical advantage in the next time we fight. Alright, 3 wins is the most amount of wins you can have after 3 games.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Haven't been much lately, but appreciate you, Red Bar.
Hey, thank you so much, Scrub Daddy, for the 3 months. Whether you're here or you're not here, Redbeard will probably be here. So thank you for your 3 months of Twitch Prime. Your relatively free way to support the streamers that you enjoy watching. Other great streamers out there, make sure you're using your Twitch Prime if you don't want to use it here. Asmodai, Afu, Aw Dragon, Save File 17, Papa Bear. There's so many great streamers out there.
Mind if I roll knee?
Just make sure you've linked all your accounts. Do I have my Twitch Prime? I think I used it this week or last week, but I can't remember. I think I used it on Asmodai. To pick somewhere I'm not subbed. What are we doing here?
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Twitch Prime. Available December 15th. Good lord. I used mine for Team America this time. He's great. He's a really funny guy. He's a really funny guy.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
He's passionate about video games. Oh no. That's so good. That card is quite strong.
You nautic mandible.
Sunset.
This spawns 2/2/2s with taunt. It's like a 3-mana 6/6. It's good at explaining games, which I enjoy a lot. He's good at explaining games that you enjoy a lot, like the game specific, or he's good at explaining games in general, and you enjoy that he's good at explaining games in general. Sorry, I'm not trying to be obtuse. I just want to know. That guy's got skills. My turn sucks, for the record. In general. Good point. Needed a comma or something. I just, you know, I didn't know if he was playing other games you really like, because he does TFT. Sometimes he plays a Pokemon little battle game thing. Redbeard, do you remember this clip? He played a Warhammer. I thought maybe you might be into Warhammer. He really used to swear a lot. Potty mouth.
My rule is eternal.
That guy was crazy back then too. Roaxor, nice wink. Thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. I need oh, you know what I need? I need to get Remorseless. Oh god, my turn's over. Thank you so much, Roaxer, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. You played Ticket to Ride the other day. My friend wanted me to play, and it seemed cool. Yeah, people speak highly of that. Charles gave that game a B+. He said it was a B+. Oh no, we can't escape from Drilly the Kid. Oh no, we can't escape from Drilly the Kid. What if I 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? -2, -1. What'd I do? Sorry? No, I already hit him in the face. I had already used the wind fury attack. You might have missed that. -3 to help us count. Nice draw. Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident. Our deck really needs to just push damage, and he doesn't seem to want to allow us to do that. Go with this and this.
This will break your
What if I use this and kill one? Yeah, there's a lot of stats.
Death do us part.
We need a plate breaker. I need a plate breaker that also deals damage equal to the amount of armor they have. That'd be cool. It beats my twerker. That's a good line. That's funny. What does tweaking your twerker mean? It means you got like you pulled a muscle in your ass. We've all been there.
Rise and exalt in your pure form.
Alright, let me open up a pack of revised Sedge Troll? Sedge Troll? Oh my god, I've seen this art before. Oh, that can't be good. Heavily played. $1. $1 for a heavily played copy. 3 mana 2/2 regenerate. When the controller has a swamp in play, it gains +1/+1. Hey, that's actually not that bad. No? All things considered, that's not that bad. My only spells only have frost spells. I caught myself. Vactor caught himself. Alright, your team's gonna fight my team, okay, Vactor? Oops. Who are any of those people? I know that guy, 4-1. I know one of those people.
My frost will splinter your flesh.
This poor fool. Preventing me from losing in fatigue. With these mighty birds.
It seems you need another lesson. Come forth, my brood.
He's still 32.
Forth, my brood.
I could have shot his face, but I do need to kill the Onyxia. I actually was planning on killing the Onyxia. Vajonio was on Vactor's team. Today I made a chickpea salad sandwich, a large pea split into thirds, a large pie, sorry, split into thirds of pecan, pumpkin, and apple. 24 mini pies, Now I am in charge of the potatoes and the gravy, which I'm gonna prep tomorrow. My god. Sounds like there's going to be a feast. Large pea. I thought one of the chickpeas may have split or something. I thought they may have done something nefarious.
How about a new life? How about a new life?
We got through the armor for now.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
At least we get corpses. Yeah, at least we get corpses. It's not good for me, for him to have that in his deck. Let's do...
Death do us part.
What else have I got in here? Okay, okay, garbage, 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 and garbage. Okay, probably not winning if he clears this board. I kind of like Priest lately. Oh no. No.
Unleash a new rage.
Actually, I guess we do this. What I was hoping for. Can't get a Frostworm's Fury.
All life must end. Did nothing wrong.
Cobalt can only give Frost? No, he can give any one cost spell. Once put a mini pumpkin pie floating in a large one. Never mix toppings. Were the bake times similar? Did it work out?
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
Do I keep Lady Death Whisperer? Get a bunch of frost spells? Could be okay. As long as I get a bunch of frost spells. Okay, there's a lot of frost spells.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Any harbingers in chat? Any harbingers?
Mind if I roll knee?
Red is a harbinger of farts. I don't think you know what a fart is. Or what a harbinger is. Or who Red is. Or you wouldn't be saying such offensive things to me. The fartbinger. Why does that cost 4? Why is this happening to me? I've got too many cards now. All my cards are understated. It's kind of nice. This could be kind of nice. I'm gonna have to start using some frost spells, I think. Maybe go 2 and 2 next turn? Maybe we'll shoot that thing. Oh, interesting. Boy, I'd really like to get a copy of that one. Icy Touch. I think I actually like Icy Touch this turn.
I've got more left in me.
Because I want to coin this. I'd like to get this down below 6 this turn because I can't invest any mana next turn beyond the weapon, if that's what we're so choosing.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Could be good. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter where that buff goes. Best would be on any of these 3. If I hit there, oops.
You shall suffer.
How can I pursue you to play Priest? It's been boppin' lately, 6 to 7 wins consistently. If you give me a large amount of money, I'll play a Priest run, okay? I think that would be really good for both of us. tell me? It does. It must tell me how much damage he gets, right? 6. No! That was pretty good. It's a nice hand. That's an ice hand.
X marks the spot.
Positioning is not good.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
Beautiful water. Shut up. Guess I could do something like this.
Your soul is rise to the warmth of the sun.
3, 4, 5.
Nothing I can do.
What do I have in there? I have a Frost Strike and a Howling Blast. Discover a spell, enemy deck. So do I lose that card? How does that work? Or did he get a copy of mine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lost it. Hey, bad boy. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Charles? DK can get boring fast, although at least this is a different DK than what we're used to. I prefer drafting Hunter, Rogue, and Druid. Yeah, this is a cool deck.
The Lich King versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
Hey, how did
Will serve me.
Appa's deck end up? It's still going? I don't want it. Could keep that. Maybe that's okay. We'll kill something with it, right? That's not it. Coin the 2. I don't really want to coin the 2. Have a disconnect. Let's play the 2 now.
I've got more left in me.
Just lurking. USA. Yeah, USA. That's a cool place.
My side.
Is that bad for me? Maybe. Maybe not. Good morning. What's up, Lawrence? Sorry, I'm falling asleep. Oh, crap. The real Buster. Thanks for 20 months.
Happy 20th.
20 is a long time, Buster. 20 is a long time.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Let's see. What do we want him to get? Oh. 2 4/4s. No, it would be 1 4/4 and 1 4/1. Use that to clean up after he breaks them. 3 4 5. Well, if I hit one, I actually increase the amount of power on the board, so I don't really want to do that this turn. Yawns reminded me of the play sound of Imp Master. I like some kind of Hearthstone joke to you. Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of cool, but I can't break that. I guess I'll do it like that. Second DK, what, sorry? Hunter? Yeah, Hunter is, I think in second right now. Uh-oh. Could be a problem. Definitely, that could be a problem. Attack? Isn't that bad. Unless he gets health? +1/+1, or Divine Shield. Or attack is not that bad. As long as he doesn't get health, or +1/+1, or Divine Shield. I really hope he trades for me. He didn't trade for me. Oh, I could keep my guy alive, can't I? Oh no, if I wanna kill them all. So I do this, then I trade, then I freeze his face. I do this, then I shoot that. Then I kill one. Order never matters, right? I don't think. If I wanted to throw it away, I could take this off too. I guess I'll leave one up. Okay, so how do I kill that? I could use that. I need one spell. Let's trade this first. If I completely whiff, I guess I don't want to risk it. And what do I get here? I get to play this and this. How did he clear that? Me or him? Why not freeze face first? Freeze face, then remorseless. Oh yeah, that's right. Then you get 3 face damage. That's better. Yeah, that would be better. I just cast my spells. That's it. I had 2 removal spells. I just used them both. What choice did I have?
You now take mandible.
Stupid rocket, this guy.
The dark
If I have any more mechs in my deck, I could get the Sunspot Dragon. That might be able to turn things a bit. I needed that mech to live.
till death do us part.
Better or for worse?
Okay, well...
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
For the master.
This could be very good. 5, 5, 5. Good morning. What's up, Pat? Knox. Good to see you guys. I'm gonna open up a one of these. Herald of Sarah. It's not very good. Speaking of not very good, for me, this hand would be that.
Unleash a new rage of hungers.
The Herald of Sarah. Which one was that? I remember Sarah Avatar. That was such a cool card when I was a kid. Herald of Sarah. Oops, I wrote Herald. I remember the art. Flying. Formatted 3/4 Flying Echo. Vigilance. But this card is horrible. This card's effing horrible. Bunch of taunts. Bunch of Divine Shield. All I need is Howling Blast. Just one. Just thinking. Oh, is more? Doesn't seem fair. Okay, Herald. I need a Howling Blast. Did not get Howling Blast.
A simple spell.
And that kind of effectively kills it for this turn. 3 copies of Raptor. I've drafted a couple of Hunters. I've had 0 copies of Raptor. It is very, very good. I think Redbeard accurately predicted this card to be a 5 out of 5. Absolute slam dunk. I wonder what Dreads gave it. Mattia Donati. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 14 months. If I had to guess, which I do, a 3.5. He either gave it a 3.5 or like a 0.5. Dreads, YouTube, Hearthstone. Full Showdown in the Badlands review. How many views has this video got? Okay, we're dead.
All right, must end.
Let's see what he gave it. Which card is this? But he gave the Chameleon card.
The Lich King versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
All will serve me in death.
Okay, I'll put that down. Hold on, I want to just try to look and see. Would you give the chameleon card a very good score?
Mind if I roll knee?
Is it in alphabetical order or something? What am I doing? Coining a 4. What 4? I guess I can play this one. This card's good, this card's cheap. I have a lot of cheap cards. Oh, I'm out. It's not in, like, class order. I'd give your red beard a very good score. What's up, Tangerine Blade? How are ya, my fair-weathered friend? How's Rumble treating you? How's life? I hope it is well, both. I'm kind of stuck on some heroic missions finally again. I think I can beat most of them, but I can't beat them with Beast because Hogger really sucks. The one where the guy turns you into a chicken across like the whole map. I don't understand how that's fair. This guy's turning my characters into chickens. That's right. Chickens. Haven't done that one yet? Oh, okay. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm not sure I can stop this chicken onslaught. I'm going to try to get lucky and freeze the 5-4. I'm gonna take the cheap thing. Hey, we hit the second best target. That's great. Yippee skippy. Peck 'em to death. Apparently so. The chickens don't do a lot of damage, but they do die pretty quickly and pretty easily. Wait, I only have 6 mana? How is that fair? Enough is enough. Stop hitting the small ones. Maybe need to summon more chickens for them to hide amongst. I think that, like, they might keep their stats or something? I'm not sure. Maybe they keep some of their stats? But, like, maybe they lose, like, attack? I'm not really sure. Sometimes I don't know what's happening in that game. Like, there's not always a clear description of things. Sometimes it'll say, like, your characters gain lifesteal, but, like, I don't know how much they're gaining. A percentage of what they're dealing, you know? I don't know. What percentage? I'm not sure. When life gives you chickens, make chicken heads. Yes. Make a head of a chicken. This guy knows about chickens, my friend. Gesticulate knows a thing or two about chickens. Not being one, though. What with being as brave as he is. Kind of want to play this. But I could also do something like this. But I'd have to eat one of these guys. Okay.
Shall suffer.
Oh, I even get to trade this. That's nice. I'm somewhat of a chickenologist. Listen, just because you ate 40 chicken McNuggets from McDonald's this morning doesn't make you a chickenologist. It's the sort of thing you gotta go to school for. New to the stream, I love watching you play. Thanks, man. Do you want me to shake it up too, by any chance? Do you need me to wiggle a bit? Do you need me to do a little bit of wiggle? Because I've been known to wiggle. Chimkin is good for me. Is that some sort of dietary dish for it? What is a chimkin? Or is that like a Furby or something? Is that right? I get health. Maybe I should have done that first. Suppose it could be nice to have. Could be. Everybody knows you have to have at least 5 in so you can wiggle it. 5 in what? What a champ playing those taunts into the Flame Reaper. If he didn't have a choice. Good morning, Redbeard and chat. What's up, Mr. B. Bart?
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Why are you playing versus
Why are
constructed?
you playing vs Constructed Dragon Druid in Arena?
You know what? I was wondering the same damn thing. I was wondering the same damned thing. I don't want to silence it, but I guess I'm not pushing any damage this turn, right?
Can't stand the cold. Till death do us part.
Like, if I silence it, I can push Ooh, big whoop. Thank you for the 44 months, though.
A simple spell.
If you silence it, you could push 7, technically. But for the sake of actual conversation, I don't think we'll be doing that. Can't imagine we'll be doing that now, will we?
Shall suffer.
We definitely had lethal. We definitely still have lethal. The important thing is that we killed all of his minions and his face. Maybe they don't know what Flame Reaper does. Maybe they don't know what Flame Reaper does, and the first time they cast the taunts, they looked away and then looked back and saw that their whole board was gone and were confused as to why, and then did the same thing the second turn, and then the same thing happened, but they also looked away again and they didn't know why. And then on that third time, the same thing had happened. Every time the same thing was happening, they looked away every time. They still don't know what Flame Reaper does. It's possible. McGuigle, why aren't you leveling up your undead characters in the dungeon this week? That's what I want to know.
There can only be one true king.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Gifting 1 to Schmagoigle. Thank you so much, Charles. Maybe that was Dretz's alt true and he was trying to learn how to play better, maybe? Failing, almost certainly.
I grant you permission to speak.
You might be right.
Me have that for you.
You may very well be
Understand the code.
correct. He's an old man. You can't expect him to remember cards. I can't, and I don't. In fact, I won't. Shut up, Smagoigle. I'm coming for your VIP badge in Happa's chat. I hope you get it, man. It's quite an honor. He can't even remember to wash his legs. I feel like he remembers that he has to and chooses not to, so that he can keep living this strange, sick dream where he's like the nastiest old man on Twitch. I've been on a bit of a posting heater in that channel, man. That might explain why you were, messing up so hard in Dreads' chat the other day. Maybe you were just using all your good material in Happa's channel. Giving Dreads the dregs. Maybe? Maybe?
A simple spell.
This looks okay, but at the same time, like, who cares? Who really cares? Throwing 3 damage to his face? Okay, maybe now I care. Throwing 3 damage into his face when he's at 30 doesn't feel great. A Tangerine Blade, wait. I didn't realize this guy was really rich. I didn't realize he was filthy, stinking, and rich. Thank you so much, Tangerine Blade. Do you mind if I call you Tanny? Do you mind if I call you Tanny? You would be the first. Okay. What about TB? Maybe that makes it sound like you got a bad disease. Thank you for the 300 bits, though.
You now take mandible.
Any Tangerine Bladers in chat? The DK run, she played with 10. Did she have a disconnect or no? I thought she disconnected. But that was pretty good because I bet 10 to 12. And then she messaged me on Discord and let me know that I won 22,746 channel points. DC'd on her final game. Yeah, that stinks. I was kind of like keeping tabs. I want the people that check out Arena for the first time in a long time to have fun. You know what I mean? Call me crazy, but I hope that they have fun. This is pretty good. I mean, it's 7 mana for 1 damage and a board clear. I guess like this is probably gonna give me something. Howling. Do I have to lose every 50-50 available? Yes, apparently so.
a new life? How about a new life? Assimilate all. Little time.
It all plays out very differently if I freeze the other one. Then I'm probably happier to Howling Blast. Pick lose every 50-50. Win a gala bet. I want to win a gala bet. Yes, you lost another 50-50. It does seem that way, but I won another game despite losing all of 50-50s throughout the duration of this entire run, it seems. But hey, you know, who's counting? Besides you, me, Nightbot, and 400 of the most rabid Hearthstone fans on the platform. Take that one back to Jay Leno's writing crew.
The Lich King versus Jaina.
Gala was supposed to be Happa. This mobile chat experience is due to. Figures win a Happa bet. Happa bet. Now I understand. I wasn't sure who Gala was. I thought that was like a type of bet. Like a Gala bet is when, I don't know, couldn't really figure it out, to be honest with you. Frankly, didn't really want to figure it out. Don't always want to know what's going on in the minds of the most illustrious chatters. Point a 2 into a 2 feels kind of bad. Rapid 50-50 is more like a 40-40, as we say in the biz. Farty. Ew. Ew. You know, farts come out of the human butt. I'm not sure if you mistook what was going on. You might not have remembered that.
Let the pain speak to me.
One card. I'm learning. I have one individual sock that I got from American Eagle that while depackaging it, I was taking out the little like pieces of plastic that held them together. It was like a pack of socks, and it like tore a hole in the side of one of the socks. I have one. I sure hope he loses this. Okay, that actually worked out well for me. And then when I went to put my socks on today, you guessed it, I picked that sock and I just ran my toe straight through it, the side of the hole. And you know what? Out of spite, I'm just wearing it. I don't care. I'm just wearing it with my toe hanging out. But when I put my feet up on the wall, my exposed toe is very cold. My exposed toe is very cold.
Understand the code.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Oh, it's almost like the sock is winning in the end. This is a hell of a story. Show your toe. I can't. Twitch gave me way too many warnings. Way too many warnings. A riveting story, sir. Toe on head. You need a toe? I can get you a toe. Alright, what am I doing with my turn? Double trading kind of shit. Play a 3 and a 2. I guess I don't hate that. What I hate is giving up all my frost spells, but you can only get so many anyway. I'm gonna get 2 more. I like to copy Frostworm's Fury, because you could go Frostworm's Fury into Frostworm's Fury and sometimes just ice people out. You don't have to show the whole thing, just the tip. The whole tip is like the whole thing when it comes to toes. You get some icy touches. That's true. It's possible. Getting 2. I guess I'd rather have 3. Corpse Bride is such a nice design for a card, you think so? I think it should be like... Didn't it used to summon up to 12 or something? Or was it bigger? It was a 5/5 or something? Didn't they nerf that card? It should probably max out at like 8 or something like that. Well, with him healing, I guess I'd rather shoot this one. I'm getting goosebumps from the spells we are copying. Don't get goosebumps.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Okay, is it full health? That's, yeah. That's, not good. Oh, I do not have that much mana. I didn't have a spell. I have 3 Frost Blasts. I guess I need to put something on the board, though. I know we're burning a card. There's nothing I can do about it, unless I wanted to throw that 1 drop away.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
I want to play this. Play that.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
My hand is full.
Till death do us part.
Oh, deck, our deck? It's a different sort of deck. What is this?
A simple spell.
Wasn't he at like 10 at one point? I feel like he was at 10 at some point. Got him on the ropes? I thought I did for a little while. He was around there. Well, can he go back to being at 10? Special Redbeard request. At the end of your turn, load 2 bullets
Wanted, dead or alive.
that do something. Why would they do something?
And you get a spell.
2 bullets.
I
Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving dinner, or are you just doing streamer soup? Just streamer soup. It's been a slow season, so I'm going back to streamer soup. Oh man. I have no idea what these are. How am I supposed to play around this? Streamers taste bad. Hopefully we can at least get some noodles in the streamer soup. Well, it's a holiday season. Suppose it's a possibility. An eye for a flippin' eye, you say?
and you get a spell.
I have no idea what is going on right now.
I do.
Get yourself at least one frozen pizza to make.
Hey, thanks so much, Charles. Very kind of you. Kinda don't want to draw. I guess it steals 4. Thank you so much for the 1500 bits. Maybe I'll go back to LA like the 2nd week of December and then make my mom make a turkey. And then I won't have to pay exorbitant. Is that a word? Exorbitant? I won't have to pay large travel fees, hopefully. Okay. Exorbitant. Yeah, totally understandable. This fight needs a heads up if you go for frozen. No, you could just buy maybe like just like a piece of chicken or something will be fine too. Maybe just like the slices for sandwiches at the store. Maybe this could be all right as well. Hey, we have a dragon in our deck. I also have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I only have 5 cards. I should just equip this and start swinging. A singular chicken breast. Mom, I'm home. There's the dragon. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Doing it Redbeard style. One way or another. I downloaded this game again after a year. So many things changed. Getting whooped bad. Well, that's the same as always, at least, right? Thick lethal. 7 wins for Frost DK. Cool. Lady Death Whisper. What's up, Mirana? When is Thanksgiving? Is it in 2 days? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, it's in 2 days.
The Lich King versus Card
Are there any current Triple Blood legendaries? No. Not in Arena, I don't think. Someone get this man a day off. I bought a Nintendo Switch. I bought a refurbished Nintendo Switch. And I bought Super Mario RPG. And as soon as I learn how to get it connected to the TV, I'm gonna play it. Looking forward to the Seahawks 49ers game. Yeah, it'll be fun. What's the best advice to get good at Arena? I would say you definitely want to be subscribed to Redbeard's YouTube. I think you definitely want to be have used your Twitch Prime on Redbeard's YouTube channel. I'd say hanging out in Redbeard's channel is also a good way to get better. So you can just copy the things I do or ask questions and I can help answer them. I think those are probably like some of the best ways. Alexandros Morgraine. I don't think he's in Arena right now. Unless I'm mistaken. Haven't seen him at all. Did I buy a Switch Lite? No, I bought a regular Switch. Because I think they said the Switch Lite can't play on the TV or something. I don't know. The young lady, she seemed to know what the hell she was talking about. I asked her a few questions about Nintendo Switch. She seemed to have an idea of what she was talking about. Time for some Animal Crossing. I loved the first Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube. I absolutely loved it. I haven't really played any of them since then. Demon Child with the Prime. I'm gonna hit the Prime, but if I don't get top tier, I'm gonna try again next month. If after that doesn't work, maybe I'll try and learn how to play. Well, you should start learning. First you earn, then you learn. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Catfish. But thank you, man. That's very kind of you. Appreciate the Prime. Gotta use it somewhere, right? Might as well use it here. My god, that man hit the Prime with unbelievable speed. That was a different guy. I decide what cards to put in your deck. What am I looking for? I've played every day for like 1,000 years. So I already know what all the best cards are and which cards I like taking that aren't the best cards. I would say if you're not at all knowledgeable or experienced, the best thing you can do is run something like Hearth Arena. There's another like tier list tool helper thing you can download, which will help kind of guide your picks. I think they're pretty reliable. I haven't used them in years, but in general, they're pretty reliable. I think Boozer still helps a lot with them. He was a former, top ranked player, current top ranked guy. It's a nice man. If you really want to get better, you can reference all the data on HS Replay. So if you're looking at a tier list, a tool, and it says like Corpse Bride's worth 100 points, this card's worth 50, and this one's worth 75, you could cross-reference that by looking at HS Replay and see like, well, this card has a 60% win rate, but this one secretly has like a 58% win rate. And you're like, well, yeah, it's a little better, but I have no 4s in my deck. Maybe I'm going to take this one. Maybe this deck This one says it's got a score of 75, but like the win rate says it's substantially lower than the other cards, maybe. And then you could make conscious decisions based off of that information that you have available to you and that you've invested the time to study. There are people who do that. So those are the people who are beating you sometimes. They're putting in the research and the work and the practice and all that. But sometimes I'll still reference like, oh, I wonder what the win rate is between these two cards. And sometimes it'll be very misleading. A card you think is very good doesn't perform very well. So you have to determine if like you can play it better than everyone else, or if the card is just less good than you initially thought. And that does happen a lot too. Tell them how to do that with runes. Poor Happa. It's like you get 3 runes. That's it. And then, what did Zepp write? Were you reading that? Is that a reference to what Zepp wrote? As long as you have 2, you can get B1, B2, A3. You can get 1G, 1R. What are people talking about? I was like, I'm kind of confused by the rune system. So people proceeded to type the most confusing paragraphs ever written in the history of mankind. The other time it's bots. Well, it's always real people. You're always playing against real people in Arena. You're never playing against bots. But a lot of the real people you're playing have decks that they've purchased from accounts that were botted to gain gold. So they have much better decks than you, if that makes sense. But you're never playing against a bot in Arena, at least not that I've ever heard of. Wrote an entire encyclopedia to explain runes. You know, people are just trying to help. And as a streamer, I know this as well as anyone, including Hoppa Bear. Sometimes you ask a question and 5 people answer it, and they all have poorly worded explanations, and they're all different from one another. And when you didn't know the answer to the question you asked, it's not helpful to get 5 different answers. You have to learn, like, kind of sometimes who to trust and whatnot. Sometimes you gotta learn who to trust. Some people, when it comes to that type of thing, more trustworthy than others. But if somebody like never knows what any of the cards do and always gives me like the wrong suggestion, even if I'm not looking for it and even if I'm not listening to them, but I see they'll tell me that cards work the way that they don't, and then I ask a question, I will ignore their answers because they're always wrong. So I'm just not gonna. If somebody agrees with them, then I'm gonna like skew towards not believing that person as well until a lot, like then I need a giant consensus on like how something works or what's gonna happen. Does that mean you ignore dreads? No, because dreads is kind of like a cheat sheet. You can always, wow, why did I gesticulate? Why did I lose the 50-50 again? Then I can just do the exact opposite of what Jed suggests, because without his precious chat, he cannot thrive. It's almost like you 100% know the right answer based off of what Dredd says. You just do the exact opposite of it, and then you will be right. And you also probably be happier and rich. Name and shame the always wrong people. That one guy, Two Memes or something? Two Memes? I don't know his name. His name starts with a T. I don't think he's offered one correct play or suggestion yet. But it's relatively early on in his posting career. He may improve over time. Little lady kitten, how are you? How are you, little lady kitten? Not the best frost spells. Oh, to copy, but not the worst frost spells to copy. Two Shmeem's getting roasted live on stream. The beauty is, I butchered his name so badly, and I don't actually know exactly who he is or how to spell it, that nobody knows who I'm talking about, I don't think. Definitely not if they're trying to find two Shmeems around here. I feel like I'm around the Mendoza line of being right about plays. 20% of the time, I'm 100% correct. I feel like you're correct pretty often, but you just don't say anything. Because like, if you don't know, then you just don't say anything, which is also kind of helpful. All I need is for him to not get any dragons this turn, or potentially he gets 6 and it just locks him out of the board. I have done the opposite of everything Dredd says, and I have a nice house, a good job, and a loving family. That's smart. You also have your youth,
I wield the power.
your animal magnetism. It's fun to give Dreads the wrong plays because he relies on chat, yeah. And then he gets really mad and blames everyone else. Really needed him to not have 2 taunts. 8, 3, 5, 7, 10, 4, 8, 11, 14. I have 14 damage, is that right? I feel like I have 14 damage. 4, 8, so that costs 3, then that costs 2, then that costs 2. 3, 5, 7, 10. I can cast 4 of them. 8, 16. Lethal over 2 turns? Yeah, but if you're gonna get lethal over 2 turns, then you might as well freeze one of these. I think is my thought. Take another one. Can I hit the 615 again?
I do.
I don't know if I'm supposed to pre-hit one of these. Too much math for me? That was a lot of math because of the discount. Well, not a lot, but... Okay, no taunt. No lifesteal. No rush. Oh!
Beneath the shadow of my wing.
Some serious damage from hand. Yeah, that is, huh?
I concede.
Okay. We'd need a miracle to get out of that one. Well, it's got 7 dream portals in there. If that Deathwing had been Ray, the rush taunt lifesteal dragon, then we would have... Dorian Gray. What's up, Dorian? Also, great to have you here. First message ever. Said, and I quote, "That is some serious damage from hand, Redbeard, you handsome stallion of a man."
Shall be mine.
Alright. Try not to objectify me, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let it slide this time. My couch just started floating. You have taken too many drugs. I need Reska. I more so meant the plays where you tell me to shut the hell up. Who does what now? Shut them down with frost bullets. Just chucking snowballs at this guy.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Redbeard, I'm curious, do you know about the Oatrice Mercanic Dianalise Cardinal? I don't. Are you gonna, can you tell me? Stop hoarding all the cardinal knowledge, please. Share the cardinal knowledge with me. I miss doing drugs I don't want to risk while I'm away from the States. Don't do drugs unless prescribed by a local physician or witch doctor. First Reska
Stand the cold.
of the run. The cardinal knowledge? This isn't the Vatican. What is it? It's the bird watching affiliation? What is going on here? I didn't know this was the Blue-Footed Boobies Watcher Association. I mean, I know there were some similar crossovers, but let's not get into that right now.
It's completely safe. Just don't
It's a Genshin thing, and I can't stop thinking how to say it. I'll have to ask Appa about it. Whatever gibberish is... Whatever gibberish is being spewed my way. When in doubt, ask Appa about it. I mean, this might not even be good for him, right? It could be bad for him. Watch this, Red. Watch this. They are red. Prove me wrong. Red admitted to watching blue boobies. It's not a lady who did a very artistic body painting session once, using a variety of blue hues. Are you smart in real life or mostly just Earth? Hey, Happy Falcon, thank you for being here. Bird watching. Yeah, that's right, bird watching. That's what I said. Booby traps.
You now take mandible.
Eventually, I'll do something. He can have it. I don't care. He can keep it. Am I smart in real life? Yeah, I am. Very smart and incredibly lazy. I think a lot of people fall into that category. Like pretty smart, but pretty damn lazy, you know? So now that's why I play video games in my underwear for a living. Because I don't want a real job. I don't want to go to work. I got too into your stream and I lost my arena. Is this before or after your couch started floating? I'm not sure if I should be held accountable for your loss when your literal couch is floating. This is a real job? Is it though? I guess in the loosest sense of the word. J Omega lol B, as the kids say.
How about a new
Current thong, Robin's egg blue. Well, that can't upset Sly as much as the last one. Red has a master's in hatology, soup making, and anti-breathing. I just have a hard time breathing. Hold on, watch. Watch this. No, I still kind of can't breathe today. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Beard and the best looking chat on the internet. How are things? Looking myself to sleep as usual. Things are pretty good. This is our first run of the night, our actual first run. Actually, we retired a deck. This is our first played run of the night. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. It kind of looked like I hit my guy. I was in utter disbelief. I was in utter shock and disbelief. Now I feel better. Oh shit, dude.
toys are much more fun to breathe?
This whole run, we've kind of just been relying on freeze effect to try to get more value from things like Remorseless and Howling Blast and stuff. I don't want to use Howling Blast now when I can just freeze the whole board and Howling Blast whatever he plays, plus these 1/1s. That's sort of my thought. Reska. I could take that. If he had used that, which he didn't. Why would you not use that there unless you're playing around Reska? Then it's like a really good play. Hi Beard, what's up Fluffy Panda? I heard anti-breeding and I choose to continue believing that. Well, I am kind of against breeding, or at least society is against me breeding.
Unleash a new rage.
So yeah. "40% dork matter. Red Beard's made up of 40% dork matter." Hey, Gesticulate, can I ask you something? I have a couple questions. What is dark matter? What is it? Do you know and you just haven't told any of the world's leading scientists by any chance? Donnie the Vermin himself is here. Wow. Boy. That's pretty cool. Gotta redeem an honest question, but I don't have any Gesticulate channel points. Dark Matter is a master camo in Call of Duty. VO3. What's up, Toos Memes? Toos Memes, anyone? Toos Memes in the house? Any Toos Memers? Any applause for Toos Memes? Toos Memes, that's right. Toos Memes. People are going crazy over Toos Memes. You just can't get enough of that lovable weekly interaction type of matter. Weekly interacting type of matter so it doesn't stick to itself. Or more familiar things like atoms. What's dark energy? Sorry, what's dark energy? That's what I really need to know.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
You shall suffer.
Play that. I can't swing again, huh? Thanks, mate, for the sub. Oh god, thanks, Gucci. No, thank you for gifting one of 2 Shmeems. Hope you and chat are doing well. We're doing great. What did I miss? Why is it all nice to me? People were asking me to name somebody who suggests a lot of plays that are never correct. And I said 2 Shmeems. I'll give him my VIP if you must. 2 memes. 2 memes gets one from Tangerine Blade. That sounds like me, yes. He knows things. He knows things we were not meant to know. How much damage do I have? I have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 damage. Is that right? How can I have 9 damage here?
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a buried dead or alive.
Right? Because I swing, I cast this. I swing, I cast this. I could hero power. Wait, is that enough? What if I hero power? 7, 5. I'm short mana. Right? 2, 3, 6, 7. I'm short. Miss lethal? I don't think so.
Till death do us part.
Remind me to never draft Frost DK. You can break your own weapon? Yeah, we could. We're still 1 mana short by my calculation. Do you have the mana if you didn't penance? Yeah, maybe actually then. Yeah, maybe. Where did we get 1 damage? Oh, from our hero power? Yeah, if we didn't penance. 9 wins is decent. 9's good. I think it's been complicated. A lot of these games and turns have been complicated. I think the deck's cool. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
A simple step.
Why does Frost have so much burn, if that's what fire does? Probably because there's no fire DK. But old, you know, freeze mage used to just burn people out, right? But I guess they used a mix of fire spells. Raxus. I don't get it. Oh, you mean when he's talking?
Lich King!
Does he say your time's run out? Yep, babysitter. I don't really know a lot about Tangerine Blade, but I could believe that he kind of does like some big baby play, like he's kind of sitting around wearing a diaper right now. I mean, but like in a sophisticated way. Mr. Red's out here single-handedly saving Arena. What about Dose of Coffee? What about Save File 17? What about Hoppa Bear? There's so many great Arena streamers. Frost is supposed to be more aggressive rune type, so it makes sense they have more direct damage. Why didn't they make it fire though? In a sophisticated way. Tangerine Blade's babysitter yells over everyone. It's true, they do.
Greetings, traveler.
And you know what?
I grant you permission to speak.
We need to repair the damage the Dreads did to Arena. Did and still does. Still ongoing. Some of us hire babysitters for adult reasons, Mr. Red. What are those reasons?
Can't stand the cold.
Consensual lovemaking? What if they bring back the Yogg back one day and make a fire DK hero card? I don't even know what the hell you just said. You idiots forgot about Frost Burn. So ice can burn. Wait, weren't you the one who started this? Weren't you the first one to start this? Olvar, the Lich King, the first Fire Rune DK card. When he helps me with my homework, he's like, mistake. Are you in school? Do you have homework? Or are we just falling for an elaborate ruse? Tangerine Blade. Playing some sort of long con where he gets us to do his homework for him. I want a babysitter. Remember the babysitter from Malcolm in the Middle? Malcolm in the Middle babysitter. .com. Images. They had a lot of babysitters, apparently. Anyway, I'm not looking at this anymore. Mods are all gone. Chat's about to pop off. I'm gonna go explore Amsterdam. Oh, later, dude. Enjoy it. You're in Amsterdam right now?
Here, girl.
Hayden Pantier. Apparently, she was there. No, before her. I don't think that's the same person. I've told this story before, but some of you guys may not have heard. So I was friends with this guy who worked at Target when I worked at Target. He was a coworker. I guess he was more of a work acquaintance, so we never hung out outside of work. And I was probably like 17 years old. And he was a little older. He was probably in his late 20s, early 30s maybe, and he worked in security. he actually ended up getting fired because he would chase people out of the store when they stole things, and like it was against like company policy. It was like running into the parking lot. Sorry. But before he worked at Target, he told me he used to work for a limousine company. He used to drive limos, and like people would rent the limo and then he'd go and pick them up and whatnot. And he said they also offered other car services. So if people wanted to like, you know, get an SUV or something, he would do that. And he got called to go to someone's house, pick him up, and take him to the Kids' Choice, Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. And it was a mom and a dad and a daughter and a little brother, her younger brother. And it was Hayden Pantier or whoever that lady is. And I was like, oh my God, that's pretty cool. And he's like, yeah, but they didn't tell me there was going to be 4 people, as he's telling me the story. And he's like, I don't know, maybe he had like even they sent me with a compact car, and she had a bunch of like luggage, and she had a bunch of like outfit changes and stuff like that. And I couldn't get everybody in. So and they're like, oh, should we wait? We're going to be late. And he's like, no. And he told them, put the little brother in the trunk. And they're like, huh? He's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like 10 minutes. Oh God, I got to take my turn. He's like, yeah, it's like 5 minutes. It'll be fine. We'll just put him in the trunk. And they're like, okay, fine. They're driving to the Kids' Choice Awards. This is his story that he's telling me. And on the way there, somebody rear ends him. And he's like freaking out. So he's in the back of the car, and the parents are freaking out, and Hayden Panterette is freaking out. And they're like, oh my God, we gotta pull over, go pull over. And like, he's freaking out because, you know, he's probably on drugs, probably. This terrible suggestion. And the person gets out and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You want to take insurance? It's like, no, it's fine. He's like, oh, it's, it's like, you're acting really weird or whatever. He's like, no, I've got to get out of here. You know, we're going to the Kids' Choice Award. Like, oh, and like, who's that Hayden Panter? Like this becomes a scene. And the kid starts like banging on the trunk. Let me out. Let me out. He's like, what was that? They're like, what is that? Just like, don't worry about it. And he just gets back in the car and he just drives away to the Kids' Choice Awards. And unloads her like right off, I don't know, on the red carpet. And the little brother comes out of the trunk. He was fine, apparently. But yeah, I don't know. It tells the story better, but that's from what I remember. Sounds like a plot in a comedy. I don't know. It was definitely a strange thing. Oh, I never heard this story. Such a great story. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe at some point he like pulled over and like checked on the little boy or something like down the street. But he was worried he was gonna like, you know, get arrested or lose his job or whatever for putting the kid in the trunk. Stranger than fiction. Yeah, it's been a while. It was a long time ago I heard that story. But he was a weird dude. He looked so mean, and he didn't talk to anybody. But then I would talk to him, and he was really funny. He was like one of the funniest guys, and he had all these funny stories. The only celebrity sighting I had in LA was when Hayden Pantier and her husband got in a tag team fight versus another couple at the Sunset Marquee Bar. Why there were all the stories about Hayden Pantier? I don't know her name. Is that her name? You know what I've noticed? When is this from? Is this recent? Okay, like last year? I feel like torn up pants are making a comeback. They're like, every time I go out, I leave my house in Oregon, if I ever see a woman in between the age range of like, I would assume like 15 and like 45, all their pants are all ripped up. All the jeans that are all ripped up. I don't get it. Is that like a new thing? Did that style never go away? Last summer. Well, still traveling, right? Because we're poor in Oregon? Yeah, that's true. Poor, old, Redbeard.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
Regular whelps harder than it looks. Shut up. Need frost spells. Homeless fashion.
Mind if I roll
That's the thing that Portlanders are known for, being poor. Are they? That's not a good thing to be known for. Not at all.
Your soul is mine.
Not in the slightest. Alright, if I just draw a frost spell, and then this dies, and I draw another frost spell, that could be good.
Toys are much more fun
I have to find more frost spells. I'm being sarcastic. Dude, are you being sarcastic? I don't even know anymore. Here comes that Portlander guy. He's poor. Dude, are you being sarcastic? No. Drawn my only weapon, is that right? Could have gone worse.
And you get a spell.
Go down to 7, I get 2 copies.
In your pure form. You burn some, you earn some.
This card's actually kind of good for us.
Transcend and serve.
Maybe face is better. I went 12-0 yesterday with Paladin. Hey, congrats. What was your legendary? Has it really gotten worse or better since the legendary change? I think it's gotten better, personally. 8 mana.
Is it power you crave?
Huh? What the flying shit? Losing a corpse, but I'm gaining 1 hand space, which actually might matter a little. Spend 5 mana.
Ingredients? Who's asking?
Who's asking? 3, 8, 13, 3.
Wars to come.
12 wins. Not bad. Wait, that's back-to-back 12-win runs. Isn't 12 the max? What's up, Dr. Sauceman? You're dang right about that. Turns out Lady Death Whisperer, triple frost, and we took almost every frost spell we were offered. That's pretty cool. I'm pulling a dose of coffee over here. My legendary was a future